Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Story Pod. Curl up on the couch, grab a warm blanket or your little one, because we are about to embark on a journey through some wonderful children's books. I'm Nilu, and if you are a parent, teacher, or anyone looking for wonderful themed children's books, you've come to the right place. On this channel, I will be curating and recommending engaging storybooks for kids on various topics. We'll dive into different books together, exploring their themes and goals, and I'll help you to find the perfect book for any specific need or interest. Think of this space as your personal library, where we'll flip through books, discuss their unique aspects, and uncover how they can help our little ones learn and grow. To join this bookish community, all you need to do is click the subscribe button below. And because I love hearing your thoughts, feel free to leave any suggestion or book recommendation in the comments. Sharing a story is what it's all about. I'm excited to hear from you and discuss more. In this very first episode, I want to talk about something super important: self-awareness. All of us know how important it is to understand ourselves, especially as we navigate life's ups and downs. So, wouldn't it be wonderful to introduce our kids to stories that help them explore themselves from different angles? I've got two fantastic books to share with you today that tackle these themes beautifully. One, It's Me, Henry, written by Stéphanie Deslauriers, illustrated by Geneviève Després, translated by Charles Simard, and published by Orca Book publishers. This story is one of those where, as you read it, you can feel your inner child sitting next to you, sharing the tale together. I'm sure you will feel the urge to give Henry a big hug. Henry can represent our inner child or even a child in the present moment who might feel uncomfortable in social setting for any reason. Talking about these feelings could be the message of this story. We are not all the same. It's perfectly fine to sometimes feel different from others, or to feel a pressure in our throat or on our shoulders in noisy, crowded gatherings. It's natural, and there is no need to hide it. Children need to get to know different aspects of themselves. If you are looking for a book that's beautiful and simply teaches children how to recognize and accept both the good and the challenging parts of themselves and to be at peace with those traits, then this book is one of the best in this field. Many books feature super strong, supernatural heroes, but the hero of this story is a simple little boy who is introverted and, like many of us, teaches us the important power of accepting our weaknesses. To be honest, after reading this story, I connected with my simple, kind, shy inner child, and I apologized for not noticing her sooner and for making life difficult for her. This heartwarming story is perfect for school-age kids, whether they are just starting school or are already in the thick of it. It addresses social anxiety in a clear and simple way. It might even surprise you how relatable Henry's story is. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Our second story is Sometimes I Feel Like an Oak. Words by Danielle Daniel, picture by Jackie Travers, published by Groundwood Books, House of Anansi Press. This book is cozy, soothing read, perfect for snuggling up in a quiet corner with a cup of tea and enjoying a peaceful evening with your child. It's one of those books that invites meaningful conversation after each page. Your child might start reflecting on their own experience and share more with you. We'll read a little part of the story together, and if you like what you hear and want to read the full book to your child, you can find it through the link provided. I had a friend at the school, but she says we aren't friends because she doesn't like when I call her Lucantamon vulgar. I only call her that because I like to call things by their real names. And in the planet work, Lucantamon vulgar means Daisy. Daisy says she's not a plant, she's a person. My throat feels like it has a pink lump in it. It doesn't go away, even when I take a deep breath. Nobody understands me. No one. I'm tired of being a kid. I want to wake up and be a grown-up. Then I can decide everything and control everything. Tears roll down my cheeks. I'm too hot, and my hands are getting sweaty, even though the ground is cold. I just want to be alone. The bell rings, and all the other kids go back to class. The yard is empty and quiet. The quiet feels good, and I start to relax. Like every Thursday, Dad picks me up after school. As soon as I walk into the house, I smell my favorite dinner. Nuggets! Oh, yuck! With broccoli? No! It's touching my nuggets! I push it off my plate with a quick flick on my fork. Mom frowns at me. I scoop the vegetable back onto my plate, but I make sure it leaves my nuggets alone. All through dinner, I talk about tomorrow's year-end field trip. I've been waiting for this day for so long. The botanical garden is my favorite place on the whole entire planet. I even have my own annual pass. I know almost all the employees like Miss Rose and Mr. Haywood. I hope they will be there tomorrow. Okay, it's time to find a partner, says Miss Rose. Oh, I always end up alone when we have to do this. Like in gym class, I feel hands on my shoulder. It's Lucantamon Daisy. Can we be partner? Sometimes I feel like a cherry blossom, delicate, fragrant, and pretty. I bloom dainty pink flowers that tumble like paper confetti. Sometimes I feel like an aspen, timid yet determined and brave. Even with my trembling leaves, I stretch to conquer my fears. Sometimes I feel like a willow, shivery, sensitive, and sad. I swing and sway in the howling wind, drooping my long supple branches. Sometimes I feel like a tamarack, resilient, striking, robust. My needles turn from green to golden yellow, sprinkling to the ground in the fall. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a wonderful day and stay peaceful. Share your feelings after listening to this podcast or reading the story. I will eagerly read all of your messages. With love, Nilu.